Does your company capture, store, and share lessons learned within and across teams? A lot of informational knowledge can be lost through poor communication and employee turnover, which amounts to a lot of inefficiency and sometimes reinventing the wheel. In this video, I'm going to share the numbers related to organizational learning and capturing and sharing lessons learned. Hi, I'm Beth Strathman. Welcome to my channel where I offer leadership solutions so simple and wise your employees will practically lead themselves. On my channel, I offer a wide variety of leadership strategies and techniques. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Oh, and if you do subscribe, be sure to click the bell so that you're notified whenever I upload a new video each week. Okay, lessons learned in your company. I'm going to share some of the statistics related to this organizational process that a lot of companies don't pay attention to and they're missing out. So here are some of the numbers. All right, the first number is 1, and that is the number one barrier to having learning processes in companies is a lack of leadership involvement. So make sure that if you are leading a team or you are leading a whole company as a CEO, that you're looking at ways that lessons learned can be stored and shared throughout the company. All right, the next number, 1.5 to 3. That's the number of years it takes for a company's lessons to be forgotten if they aren't captured. So within 3 years, things that you learned previously as a company will either walk out the door or people just won't remember them or won't have shared them to other teams that may be able to use it. The next number is 3. Here are the 3 top barriers to capturing lessons learned. They are lack of employee time, lack of resources, and a lack of clear guidelines. So make sure that you have those things covered when you're trying to capture and store lessons learned. All right, next number, 27. This is the percentage of companies, 27% of companies, that even try to determine the value delivered by the knowledge transfer within their companies. So only about less than a third of companies are putting a value to lessons learned and their ability to share them. The next number, 31.5. 31.5. This is the estimated cost or annual loss by Fortune 500 companies because they don't share knowledge annually. $31.5 billion. Okay. The next number is 35. 35, that is the percent improvement in outcomes for companies that transfer knowledge effectively from the lessons learned. So you can see a 35% improvement in outcomes if you do this well. The next number, 80. 80%, so this is the percentage of organizations that believe identifying and capturing internal and institutional knowledge is very important. 80% of us believe this is important, so maybe we ought to do better at it. So don't set your company back losing out on the wisdom that comes from taking chances or taking risks. Make sure that you have in place a process for capturing, storing, and retrieving lessons learned through any initiative that your company undergoes. So what about your company? Do you have this in place? Do you do a good job at it or not? Let me know. Leave a comment below. Let me know what's going on in your company with lessons learned. Oh, and by the way, make sure that you pick up my conversation planner. It's a good tool to have whenever you need to have a tough conversation. There's a link below in the information box for that as well. Till next time, this is Beth Strathman with leadership solutions so simple and wise, your employees will practically lead themselves.